Hi, so I'm back with an updated video of my get home bag. So I'm gonna link part one below, just in case you didn't see that one. That one is I explained how I went to Walmart to start my get home bag. I also did create a get home bag for my boyfriend, and I'll link that video below. So this is the part two of my get home bag, and I finished packing my get home bag. I'm gonna walk you through what's in my get home bag. So as you can recall, this is the bag that I purchased in Walmart for $15.97, and it's a Venture backpack. So in the front compartment, I put my first aid kit. I actually organized it the way that I needed it organized. So I have my fireproof matches, which I showed you guys that it is fireproof and water fireproof matches. So this is my Stormproof matches. Stormproof matches, which is waterproof and windproof. I have it in my first aid kit, and then I have some electrolytes. I added this to my emergency kit because this helps with if you have heat stroke. You add this to your canteen with water. Where's my canteen? Oh, here it is. So I just washed it and it just finished drying. So let me finish with the first aid kit. And then I put the bandages that are in paper in a Ziploc bag because this bag is not waterproof. Maybe it's water resistant, but I don't think it's waterproof. For $15.97, I doubt it. So I put the items that are not waterproof in Ziploc bags, and then everything else stayed because it's either in these waterproof seals or it's in a Ziploc bag. So that's how I have my emergency kit organized. So that was in the front compartment right here. So that fit in this compartment. So let's close that up. And what I had on this side was my canteen, but I washed it, so I can just seal it up, put it back later. I'll leave that there. So I did go back to Walmart when we went shopping for my boyfriend's get home bag, and I did find these canteens. So the bottom doesn't have any plastic, which is great. Wait, there's a warning sign. Do not microwave, do not place in freezer. Okay. So I'm hoping that it says stainless steel, so I'm hoping that I'm able to put this on a fire and boil my water. Up here, it's like a tough plastic. This is plastic as well. So when you're boiling your water to sanitize it, I wouldn't keep this lid on. I'll just put this on the fire. So we have our canteen to collect water. And then there's a pocket right here. I'm going to take this off because I'm keeping it, even though I wish I would have purchased the bag that my boyfriend has. But what are you going to do? In here, I have my light and extra batteries. And remember, this is the Energizer battery headlight. So this is very useful for everything that I mentioned before in the first video, right? And I have extra batteries there for this. I also placed extra batteries for the walkie-talkie that I had in my bag, but I'm returning it because we tested the range and it's not a good range for in the city. And I live in a city and I need a walkie-talkie that's gonna give me more of a longer range. So it only worked for of a distance of 1.5 Manhattan blocks. That's not far. So I have to get a better walkie-talkie. So we're in the big compartment, and this is what I ordered from Amazon. This is an emergency sleeping bag. It's tiny. Look at how small it is. It's smaller than canteen. And this is perfect. Here I have my sleeping bag. I had this in my camping gear, the Life Straw, so that's why I didn't purchase it in Walmart. And I had about four of them, so I put one in each of our go bags. So this is great. You want to keep it close to your canteen because you can just collect water and then drink right from the source. Well, your source is your canteen. And oh, I forgot on this side, because remember this bag has two sides for water. So this side I have the more emergency items. So right here, like we had in the beginning, was the first aid kit. And then right here on the side, I have more first aid situations. So I'm going to move this over. So we have the hand warmers. I discussed what you can use that with for in my first video. The poncho for when it rains, an emergency blanket, and then 3 extra electrolytes for your vitamin C and to give you energy. And that was outside. So I have all my emergency necessities right here. I also had the Lysol for some reason in here. I don't think I would need that, but I'll keep it here. I'll leave it in there. Okay, so let's return back to the inside. So as you notice that I had my emergency items here, then when I open it, right next to it are my hygiene items. And I put what wasn't waterproof in a Ziploc bag, and also to just separate the compartments, because before, remember, this is just one big space. So I know where everything is at. I have my washable wipes, my wet ones, and then in this bag, I place all my hygiene equipment, which is my brush, my toothbrush, and toothpaste. The shampoo, conditioner, body lotion, and soap. This is for like when you want to take a shower, if you can. Um, and these are tiny. They're, let me see, 1 fluid ounce each. And this is where and where did I purchase this? I didn't. It's free. When you go to the hotels, they give you all those free little things. Just put a set in a Ziploc bag and put it in your go bag. My Listerine and my deodorant. And that was all in a Ziploc bag. And then we're getting into the nitty gritty. So here is my stove. Remember, I showed you a 4-piece stove, and you need propane for this. Where did I put my propane? Propane is not in here. Let's keep going and see if it's in the bag. But this is my stove. I also have a pocket knife that I forgot to mention that's in my stove compartment. It's a small pocket knife that was about $3 in Walmart. And remember, I'm only using it to cut cord or to open cans. It's not used for self-defense. I also purchased this charging bank that's solar powered, and it provides wireless charging. In addition to, it's a flashlight, and it's waterproof, water resistant, and it comes with attached compass, and the compass has a carabiner that you can attach to your bag. However, I would personally just put it inside my bag so it won't be readily seen or available to others. And then I have my food here. This is a chicken fried rice. I haven't been able to find any vegan options, so I'm still looking for that. For now, I'm gonna keep that in there. And here I have my gloves. I put it in a Ziploc bag because I don't want it to get wet if this bag happens to get wet. I have a washcloth here. I don't know why I put it in here, but I guess I can use it. That, wipe the sweat off, collect water, other things. Then I have my wool clothes. I put it in a Ziploc bag. That's the tops and bottoms. And then I have 2 sets of underwears, socks. So this is underwear and sock, 2 sets in Ziploc bags in the event that my bag gets wet. And in the back, there's like this little space here for your laptop or tablet. I have my tent, which is really 2 garbage bags, two construction garbage bags with my zip ties. What else is in there? Oh, and my 550 paracord. And I did link in my last video the uses on how you can use these, and also on how you can use your zip ties. Oh, and in the front of the bag, well, what will be in the front of the bag is my compass. So this I purchased on Amazon, and I'll leave the link below. But this I can, if I want to put it in the front, I could with some paracord. I can have it here. But when I have it on, I won't be able to access it right away. So that's why I put it on the strap. I can't find my propane. You guys saw that I did purchase one when I purchased the stove. It's pretty big. I'm probably gonna need to buy a smaller one to fit in this bag because once everything is in, I really don't have space for it. So I'm gonna have to buy a smaller propane, and I can use that one for when we go camping. But this is also a great addition that if you want to put that in your go bag, because you can boil some water here, or you could do it here in your canteen, or you can use it to eat, drink as well, your coffee or whatever you're gonna make. But it's just really compact and fits in my bag on the side, but it's not gonna fit once I put the things back in the bag. So this will fit in my boyfriend's bag in a different bag, but it's a good use. I use it for camping. Well, you could pass. I do use this cup when I go camping, and it's called a space saver cup. The reason it's called a space saver cup because some canteens can fit right here and then can fit right in your bag, but my canteen is too big and this pocket is too small. But it does fit in my camper bag and it does fit in my bug out bag. Oh, so I also forgot to mention that the emergency sleeping bag comes with a whistle, which is great. So if you need to contact someone and you're deep somewhere where they can't hear you or you're underneath something, so that's great for an emergency. I also forgot to mention that I have these two radios that I keep by my window because they're solar panel. So I leave it on my windowsill all the time. They're both radios and they're solar power. There's a radio that have been related to the now I'll tell you my dad's favorite. That's one of my dad's favorite songs. That's interesting that I just played right now. But it comes with a radio. It has also, let me see. It has a light. It also has a bottle opener right here. You can clip it to a carabiner. Even here, I can put a carabiner and put it on my bag. It also has place for you to charge your phone. It has the crank, so if it's dark, there's no sun, and it's dead, you crank it. So this is a really good, useful radio, emergency radio that I should have in my bag. And this one is similar, just a radio. You can charge your phone. It's solar operated. It does have a crank. It just doesn't have the can opener. Doesn't have you could connect it with your carabiner. What's the only difference? It doesn't have a can opener. Yeah, that's the only difference, is that it doesn't have a can opener. Other than that, it's the same thing. But what I like about this one is that is you can also add batteries, and I have batteries in my bag, double AAA. All the devices that I have that use battery, they're all AAA, which is good. So you want to also keep note of that. It makes it easier that way. This one, I need a Phillips screwdriver to open it up, and I'm assuming that this is a AAA battery as well. I should have a Swiss Army knife because then it usually comes with a Phillips screwdriver, and I'll be able to open that. So I need to probably add that to this pack. But this is everything that's in this bag, and it all fits decently in my bag. I'm gonna put all this back in, and I'm gonna put it in my trunk. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If you're a prepper and you think that I need to add something or remove something, please let me know. Remember, this is a get home bag and not a bug out bag. My bug out bag is much more detailed with change of clothes, shoes. It's more detailed than this. This is an emergency bag for getting home. So I hope that you enjoyed, and make sure you like and subscribe. And always remember, sweeties, be real, not perfect. Bye. Yeah, they're still playing that song.
A mí me encantan los estudios que hace una universidad prestigiosa como la de Harvard, la mejor universidad que hay en el mundo, lo máximo. Y un organismo de salud ha hecho una investigación con una precisión extraordinaria sobre